see that right? You see the bus, the DDS that just left. It's the last 992. That's the last 99. That was the last 992. That one right there. The last 992, which is bound for Tengah. So at 1:10 a.m., you're telling me people from Tengah still have a bus back from another town, Bukit Batok. But then for Tengah, it is reasonable for. But then for Tengah, it's reasonable for them to have a last bus at 1:10 since historically 992 used to be feeder 944. So obviously feeder last bus has to be after the last train from Bukit Batok MRT. See, you can see in front of me 941 and I'm on 945 now. The last bus is also at 1:10, so obviously 992 has to follow 944's old last bus timing. Oh yeah, I envy the Tengah residents. But then at the same time, their last bus only exists this lane, not only since they don't have their own MRT line yet, so they need to rely on another town's MRT line for now until GIL opens. And of course, yeah, historical reasons. Because if you cut off 992 at most, okay, 992 before that there was, wait, no, actually it could be possible for them to, for the LTA to, like, when 992 first came out, intro a short trip that only ends at Bukit Batok West for 944, like the X944 commuters, but clearly they decided to just let everybody, including those in Tengah, get the last bus back. I think I wonder if this is like a new trend since 181 was also extended to Tengah recently. I was kind of expecting like 181A to run after the last full 181 on normal days, because I was kind of expecting that, because the 181 is now like an actual trunk, not a fake trunk that is better off being a feeder. I was kind of expecting 181 to be like that, which meant that 181E will have to cover the last few trips, but it seems like Tengah, they also, yeah, for 181 they also let Tengah people enjoy the last trip, which is 12:45 from Boon Lay, which is actually quite good if you stay at Tengah and like you want to hang out late in the night from Boon Lay. Then you can just 181 back, the last 181 I think at 12:45 from Boon Lay, go back to Tengah. But then what about Choa Chu Kang? Choa Chu Kang is so near to Tengah and Bukit Batok, Bukit Panjang also. Okay, I think Choa Chu Kang nearer because of Keh Hong Brickland area. But the closest, if we don't count 6-7, because 6-7 is only beneficial if you are along like Downtown Line 2 or Downtown Line 3 section and the east-west line. The last 6-7 is only beneficial if you're there, otherwise you're out of reach. So if you're coming from places like Harbourfront, I mean Queenstown, like Harbourfront, Bukit Merah there is 961, but it ends earlier. So if you touch wood miss 961, at least there's 61 if you're if you're coming from Harbourfront, Tanglin Hall area, around Likya, Alexandra there, Holland Village and Bukit Batok East or Bukit Batok, wait no, that's terminal. So on these areas you got 61. You can 61 all the way to Bukit Batok, then from Bukit Batok, the closest to Choa Chu Kang there is 945, which is what I'm on right now. 945 to the bus stop outside Swiss Cottage Secondary School. Then from there it's possible to walk back to Choa Chu Kang or Bukit Panjang. You know, that's the issue. 61 stops short of Choa Chu Kang, and it's just too long to be extended. But yeah, I freaking envy tengah residents.